What up, YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. 713 to buy your seat to win the doggone building. And I hope everyone's enjoying their Sunday. And of course, hope y'all 2025 has been going well thus far. You know, as the second half of 2025 is set to begin Tuesday, July 1st. So, something I want to touch on, what the notification I got, Rockets related. Yep, so the 2022 number 3 pick and Jabari Smith just officially got paid to a 5-year deal worth $122 million, which means he will be sticking around for a while longer. And if I was to give my honest thoughts about that, hey, that's a move I can get behind for sure. Some extensions may look good or bad on paper, but it's about how well a player performs after they get paid, because I got to keep it a buck. NFL, NBA, and even an MLB, seen players that get paid but tend to suck tremendously, after getting paid. And I ain't finna lie, also, there also been players that have been able to live up to the contract. So that's what I'm looking for in Jabari Smith now that he got an extension. Just to show that he's worth that extension he got. All starts with consistently balling out and, of course, staying healthy, for sure. I know injuries are a part of the game, but injuries do tend to wear down professional athletes big time. Oh, excuse me. God damn. But anyway, so, he wasn't used much in the playoffs. Has he shown flashes? Yes. Does he have weakness that he can work on? Oh, absolutely. That's how a player like Jabari Smith can improve and get better long term. But hey, Raphael Stone did the thing and extended Jabari Smith. Looking forward to what he can bring in this upcoming season. And just like how I'm looking forward to see how this new look Rockets roster is going to look now that they have acquired Kevin Durant. Infamous giving up Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks because, they didn't have a closer. Like I said, as talented as this Rockets team was last year, one thing I learned, unfortunately, was that they didn't have a true closer. Sengun, he balled his ass off too in the playoffs. If not already, he should be next to get paid for sure. But as far as Jabari Smith, can't wait to see this man in action in this upcoming basketball season. And hey, still got a good team, still got a squad despite the losses of Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green. But if they can add at least, one more player through free agency, at least, then, hey, this Rockets team would be set. Even though there are talks about, possibly trading Cam Whitmore because of a bigger role and a bigger role that he might end up enduring, based on, the talent of this Rockets team, and I can see the Rockets still being talented on their bench, too, despite possibly giving away Cam Whitmore. But as they say, only time will tell whether they'll move Cam Whitmore or they decide to keep him. But if he does get traded, I wouldn't be surprised. But as far as Jabari Smith, glad he's going to be sticking around in a Rockets uniform for a while. And looking forward to seeing this man ball out, because seeing this man, best favorite moment of Jabari Smith when he hit that winning shot. Like thinking the 2022-23 camp during the 2022-23 campaign, back when they were still sucking back then. And of course, we had a crappy coach back then too. So, as far as extending Jabari Smith, I can't be too mad at it. But like I said, it's just gonna be how he fares with this contract extension. So just want to throw my 2 cents in on this Jabari Smith extension, and can't wait to see how he fares. So 713 Bayou City, Lord Houston checking on up out of here. And of course, shout out to the Houston Astros on securing a 2-0 win over the Chicago Cubs, a little over 24 hours removed from getting pimp slapped 12-3. And of course, Kyle Tucker, the former Astro, hit a homer against his former team off of Lance McCullers. But not to mention, shout out to the Stros, secured the series win against a good Cubs team. And also, of course, sweeping the Phillies, the team the Stros beat in the 2022 World Series, holding them to only 1 run. Thanks to their superb pitching and their bullpen, starting pitching and bullpen, to be exact. 50, currently 50-34, sitting pretty in first place despite some injuries. And just imagine how much more phenomenal this Astros team will be whenever they get healthy and get their key players back, such as Yordan Alvarez, Chaz McCormick, and of course some of their starting arms back as well. But till my next video, let's go Rockets, let's go Texans, and let's go Astros. I'm out. Peace.